Hi, my name is Joe. I'm from the Industry Club, and we're here today with the Paco Band. We're here with Ryan and Ed and Kat. So you guys are a flamenco fusion group?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
And how did you get into flamenco music to begin with?
Let's see. So when I was younger, I think my first influence was my mom had a album by, do you know what albums are? Remember those things? That's by Carlos Montoya, who was a very well-known flamenco player. And, I listened to that a little bit. And then as time progressed, I, studied classical guitar, and that has a lot of Spanish influence and flamenco influence in it. At the same time, when I was younger, in high school, I was playing in some bands, and I liked Al Di Meola. I don't know if any people in here know him. But so he has a, kind of Spanish kind of Latin sound. And went to Spain, so I just all that together, I had gravitated toward that kind of sound. And for the guitar, for me, there's nothing that takes the technique to the furthest level than playing that type of music. So that was my interest. And then I met Ryan quite a bit longer on, and he plays awesome guitar. He loves Al Di Meola, loves all those. He can shred. He plays in some metal bands in the past, and he. So I said, "Hey," so I guess that's the fusion part. I just figured it out. That's it. So I'm flamenco. He's fusion. You could call us that from now on.
And now, how did you two meet?
So, I think it was 9 years ago. One of the metal bands I was playing in, the guitar player who played with him at the time was telling me about this band that he played in that said that go play somewhere and they pay you. I was like, wow, that's an amazing idea, because for years you play heavy metal, you don't get paid. So I was like, yeah, let me do it. And he said, well, we don't need more guitar players, you need a bass player. So I'll buy a bass. I'm a guitar player by trade, but played bass for a little while, and the other guitar player left, and he's like, all right, you're on. Never really played this kind of music, but playing fast in the heavy metal world, it kind of transfers over to this stuff, and then you just got to learn how to strum, and that's how it worked.
And then Kat, how did you get roped into this?
I went to one of the gigs they were both playing, and the friend I was with knew Ed and introduced us like on the break, and then he just said, "Oh, Kat's a musician, and you were like, "Really?"
Yeah, and she knew she was. I don't play a cajon, but I have one that I put my feet on.
Yeah, and I was like, "Is that a cajon?"
And I said, as soon as she said that, I said, so, would you like to join the band?
So then I got hired, and when I first heard the music, I was like, uh-oh, I never on purpose ever listened to flamenco, so I was like, oh, I play more like in rock bands, like alternative rock, and I was like, I don't know, I don't think I'm really what you want, and he's like, no, it's okay, it doesn't matter. So I got hired.
So that's another fusion. There we go. That's the flamenco and the fusion. It's really kind of the term they use mostly for it is a nuevo flamenco, which just means new flamenco, and it uses the same basic chord structures as flamenco. It just is a little bit more melodic sounding, and kind of like westernized version of flamenco is nuevo flamenco. So that's kind of what it is. Flamenco fusion, if you look it up on YouTube, is kind of, what is it? Kind of like dance mix stuff. It's kind of like synth. Did you ever look it up? It's kind of, because I wanted to use that term. We didn't know what to call ourselves, because we like to we play some traditional flamenco, but we also play the nuevo flamenco, but we also play, because of what Ryan can do, what Kat can do. When you're with a band, you take what people have and you put it into whatever you make, and so that had his ability on, he uses electric guitar. We have play a malagueña, which is a very traditional Spanish flamenco piece, but we have him play electric shred, like some, what do you call those, sweep arpeggios? Yeah. And glad you laughed at that one. So that we open that up, with and we'll probably open the show tonight with it. And is everyone coming now? Good. So he'll be shredding that out on the electric. So that's kind of, we just put everything all together. And Kat also, her father is a professional musician, and so all her life, so she plays piano, she plays some guitar, she plays ukulele, and she plays ukulele is the newest. And then So she sings a lot. She writes songs in Spanish, and we sing, or she sings them.
Yeah, we play them.
So that's kind of the music. That's the scope of everything we do. It's kind of pretty wide. We play a Zeppelin, we play Eagles, but we kind of put it all in our kind of flamenco style. Nuevo Americana Flamenco. Thanks.
Definitely. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having
Good job.
us.
Appreciate it.